Hello guys, it's Saturday 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing my recordings for the weekend. I'm in my podcast studio, Life the Battlefield. It's very quiet outside. It's very peaceful actually in a building which usually it's booming with the life and people walking and it's a noisy. But today I am on my own here finishing my day and I want to share something with you. There is no shortcuts in success in business or in life. There is no such a thing. It doesn't exist. I'll tell you this from my experience. This is my 14th year in a business, and without drumming how successful I am and what I achieved, let me share with you the downfalls of the business and what takes to you become success. To become success in a life, in a business, it doesn't require only sacrifice. Everybody who says to this, it's just wrong. I tell you why it's wrong, because I learned one thing in military, that you can't be the good soldier if you just sacrifice. You're learning the skills to succeed. You're learning the skills to be the leader. And same goes in a business. Business doesn't require only sacrifice. Business requires two other elements. One is desire and the passion. They're two different things. You have a desire to succeed, so it must be constant. Of course, you're going to feel up and down, that you're going to feel, some days you're going to be hopeless, useless. You're going to feel your total failure. Happens to me even today. And that's normal. That's a humane way to say, I'm tired, I'm not motivated, I don't have the external inspirations, I don't know what I'm doing, I need somebody to help me. A second thing, it's a passion for things you love. When I started my business, Inside Intelligence Group, that was 14 years ago, I was forced to do this because nobody wanted to give me the job. Most because I'm not English speaking background person. Secondly, you don't have enough education, tertiary qualification. Like I say, but I have this all from overseas and it's not enough, we don't want you. It's okay. You need to start somewhere. And I didn't know what will take to succeed. Took it 3 years before my first solid client, which has been wiped away a year and a half later because of the market issues rather than anything else. There was a problems on the market, so company stopped working. But besides of this, when you have the desire to succeed, combined with the passion for what you love most, that's your experience, expertise. Sometimes we are following trends. Don't follow the trends, guys. But instead, just follow your passion and your desire, because that's gonna bring you success. So you don't need to sacrifice only. When someone says to you need to sacrifice this and that, that's a wrong coaching. Now at the start, if you need to sacrifice something to achieve some goal, then think about something. Sacrifice what you are ready to sacrifice. Family, love, life. You don't need to do this. Today is Saturday, and the point where I try to share with you why I'm Saturday here today, because I have a passion and desire to share my knowledge, my life experience, my life lessons, my academic research via my podcast, Life the Battlefield. And you can do the same. You don't need to have the podcast studio. You need to have the things as maybe I have now. And still my podcast, it's still developing, still growing. But one thing it is, I'm here today on Saturday, while most of my colleagues enjoying the family time, enjoying the walk on the beach, good food and everything else. I decided to be today in the studio to create 2 new podcast episodes. It's not simple. I'm today in the podcast studio doing everything on my own. I don't have the manpower running things for me. I need to do on my own. But it's okay. You need to do the same thing. If you have the burning desire to succeed in what you love most, and you're doing this with the passion for what you know the best, guys, you'll be successful. There's no such a thing, success overnight. And you will need to come on our weekends and do things when it's quiet, when it's peaceful. I'm doing the same thing. And no regrets. So guys, don't do things just because you need to sacrifice. Whoever says to you need to sacrifice is wrong. I'm telling you this from practical experience, military. I was in a war. We sacrificed a lot, but with a passion and dignity, because we believe in a goal, in a cause, and what we're doing. But sacrificing life, that's the last thing everybody thinks. I'm gonna sacrifice my life for the freedom. No, we gonna go. We have a desire to defend. That was in the war, our motto, desire to defend, and we have the passion for love for what we all wanted. That is the freedom. Besides, Saturday, it's still halfway through. It's a 1:15, and I'm gonna finish soon. I'm gonna go out, have the coffee, and enjoy the rest of the day. But I created 2 podcast episodes. So guys, be creative. Do it with passion and desire, not because you need to sacrifice. You don't need to sacrifice nothing. So enjoy the life. I'm hoping that this little conversation with all of you guys helps. Speak to you soon.